I'm a little confused. Also, I come from a part of the country where we've taken bullshit to an art form. So
I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you.
Now, did you see that? Were you watching? Why didn't the mic work? Something's going on with us. Yeah. You should be cleaning with these things. I tell you, otherwise you're going to miss a cleaning that maybe 3 or 4 generations now, that memory comes is going to hit somebody in your family. So you should be alert, always being alert. Yeah. Yeah.
Did I understand you correctly when you compared yourself to the goalie in hockey, that you put up your own shields, or when you do this work? And can you just talk more about that, please?
Yeah, like this hat I got on is a shield. I only wear it because it provides a shield, meaning that stuff's going to come up in the room for which I'm going to be responsible, and as the data comes up, the shield will go, and it'll be done. Yeah.
It's not a question, it's more of a comment, and I would just like to contribute in this small way, and if it can help anybody understand. I know that a lot of...
Hello. You have to make sure now you're only talking about yourself.
I am. I understand that. I'm taking responsibility.
I'm watching you.
I understand that.
We're not here to preach or anything like that.
No. I understand that. It's for me.
Okay.
Okay, it's for me. The way that I have begun to understand the concept of nothing exists outside of yourself, it's sort of like if you have a diamond. You know, a diamond has many different facets of it. So I liken myself to the diamond, and every single one of you and everything else is like a facet of that diamond, yet it is the one diamond. So that is how I, in my mind, am able to make the connection. If that helps in any way, if it helps one person, you know, at least, because it's like that. You know, the diamond is one thing, but it has all these different facets. So that was all.
Thank you.
I'm a little confused. Also, I come from a part of the country where we've taken bullshit to an art form. So I'll give you a lot to work with.
And can you tell me one more time what part of the country that is?
Where Joe comes from, Wimberley.
Got it.
Is that it?
Okay.
No, I'm a little confused on the, yesterday I thought I heard something like, don't expect a miracle because of certain things. And then I heard this young lady talk about cleaning on something, and then I hear, well, if you clean, don't think about anything. So I'm kind of confused on the etiquette, I guess, of cleaning. If something that I'm concerned about or comes up in my life or you watch on news and you clean on that thing, what does that mean?
You're cleaning about it, not on it, because what you may experience at 15 bits of information, millions are going below it which you're not understanding. So you may be cleaning on, you think on your experience over here, but below divinity is just going at it. Stuff you're not even aware of. Again,
Okay.
Let me give you an example. Again, I'm coming back to the person in Fort Collins who said to me, I cleaned and I got a flat tire. Now she has an expectation. Now that means we're going to treat God like a concierge. We're going to say to God, this is what I want, and I want it now. Divinity's gone. Okay. Talking to me? Yeah. So the idea is you're going to just do the cleaning. You don't know what needs to be cleaned, and divinity, who knows everything, will do whatever is right and perfect for you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. I tell you, when you have intentions, you're really saying to God, this is what I want, and I want it now. And you should see the finger of the universe. So I think my friend Court really got it down pat. And that you're putting, the ultimate goal is 0 first. So if you want to look for a theme, it's 0 first. Because at zero is the temple of the divine. When Jesus said, I am going to go and prepare a place for you. He's talking about the purity of heart. So here is the holy temple of your being, and in this holy temple you will find divinity will show up. And that's what you're going for. Or you can stay and not clean, stay stuck in chaos. So now you have a choice. But this is you experience the divinity, or you experience the data. And it requires a lot of believing.
Thank you. I've been pondering a lot about this and learning so much this go round. There are a lot of people here in the room that work in various healing professions, and I'm aware that a lot of us have a great deal to clean, and people come to us in that way. How can we be responsible and clear that we're not adding to more of the chaos? Because we are in our profession, we might treat something supposedly that we have been schooled to understand in a certain kind of way. How do we continuously clean and stay clear on the zero while we're also engaging in our profession that people come to us for some kind of assistance in?
You know what I'm hearing the universe says? You're only interested in what? Would any of you, how many of you would be willing, don't sit.
Oh, okay.
How many of you would be willing to do your work without pay? Come on, give us a break. How would you make a living? You'd have to depend on somebody else to do it for you. I can't imagine that. So she's really talking about, well, I mean, how do I make my money? She may not think so, but that's what she's saying. Isn't that so? Yeah. Well, it's very easy to make a lot of money. You can talk to Joe. He's done it. And the way to make a lot of money is start from zero. You can call yourself dooga booga boo boo therapy, or doesn't matter what you call it, but you have to be 100% responsible. So if you have a therapy called woo woo like that, then you make sure that before that person shows up, you have done your cleaning. Not only with that person, the person's family, relatives, and ancestors. The person has an address. You got to clean with the address. That person always, anybody with problems will always show up on a piece of land that's going to cause a problem. So you're having to be thorough. So family, relatives, and ancestors. So I'm not interested in the problem. I'm interested in where they live, what their family, relatives, and ancestors. You think I know the problem? I don't know the problem. But if I clean, the problem will disappear. Inspiration will show up. So she needs to be deadly honest in that you're concerned about how do you make money doing your job. And the answer is very simple. It doesn't matter what you call it, but if you're here, right here, because you were willing to erase that, you won't ever have to worry about wealth. You will have peace beyond all understanding. Peace beyond all. And that's the greatest wealth in the world. And everything else. Jesus said, seek ye first the kingdom, and all else will be added, called inspiration. So how do you make lots of money? Be 100% responsible. For what? For the crap that's in you that attracts these people. So here's the divinity, creates everything like that. Now here's you, and here's the so-called client. But a client only comes because you bug them, like that. So now you're stuck. And so the answer is very simple. Be 100% responsible. Do your cleaning. Let the divinity erase that, erase that, erase that. Everybody gets inspired, including Mother Earth, and then they send thousands of people to come and see you. You'll have more clients than you know what to do with. Then you'd have to what? franchise. The franchise is called Ooga Ooga Ooga. That's right. Yeah. So be 100% responsible. That's the answer for you.
And I feel pain inside every time I think about putting a diagnosis.
Well, then you should give it up. You should clean it up. The pain, what do you think the pain is on the other side?
Oh,
Yeah. So,
gargantuan.
Yeah. So you have therapists who commit suicide. Listen, therapists who end up on drugs. I mean, so give it up. Be at zero. Everybody else will be fine. Yes?
So can you please expand a little bit about finding out about their address, family, ancestors, and so on? If you were doing a therapy session, how would you prepare for
First
it?
of all, I wouldn't do it.
Oh, you wouldn't?
Just in case I did.
Okay.
So, here's you. Here's the client. The client has an address, and it has the 3 cells, which means I say to the client, "Can you tell me how you're coming?" Well, the route that they take has an address, has the 3 cells. Everything has 3 cells. So now I'm getting all the information. This is why I talked to Joe, my friend Okua, because I want to get all of the information as thorough as I can get before you show up. And all I do is just do the cleaning. Now, so as I do the cleaning, this is Mother Earth. This is the route that gets cleaned. By the way, this is why you have jet lag. Jet lag is that the airplane flies through angelic kingdom and smashes it. And you're responsible. Yeah. Yeah. So now the airplane flies. Some of you are going home to New Zealand. It has to cross certain meridians. You ought to clean with that. You're going to cross the ocean. You ought to clean with that. You ought to be cleaning with all this stuff. That's what you're here to do. Because if you don't clean, it's going to bury you. Again. But it's easy. I think I'm watching my friend over here. It's like, wow. He's doing his cleaning. This is why this class is so wonderful, because my friend over here is 100% responsible for creating this. I'm just coming along to see what I get to clean. Oh God. Yeah. Like, for example, curses. Some of you bring curses into the room. Some of you, I mean, you really do. Yeah. You get headache, curse, particularly if it's migraine. You know, you're kind of cursing people, some of you. So the idea, just do your cleaning, and you'll be fine. Really, you'll be fine, and so will the world. But you got to be thorough. Yeah. Anybody else? I'll give it back to Joe.
I wanted to know if you could expand about doing the ha when you're flying. Are you supposed to do it every hour?
I'm sorry?
When you're flying, say my flight,
Yeah.
so just every hour
Yeah.
that I'm traveling
Yeah.
throughout. Okay.
So what the ha will do, let this be the airplane. Let this be the route. Let this be you. Let this be the other folks, whoever they are on the airplane, including the luggage. You cannot believe what gets on the luggage. I mean, incredible stuff. So now here's me, and I just do the ha. And I do the ha for each hour of the flight. I do the ha in the terminal. I do the ha before I get on the airplane. I talk to the airplane. Hello, is there anything I need to know? Yeah? Oh, wow. Well, you know, then you have doubts you should get on this airplane. But you do the airplane goes, burp. I mean, one day I heard the airplane burp. It had this kind of colicky problem. You know? I mean, you guys think it's, funny. You see, so now I'm going to clean up all my stuff. because they're all connected. Everything is connected. This is a connection you don't want to be in. This connection called Aka. You don't want to be in that connection. So I do the Ha, talk to the airplane, talk to the child in me, said, well, is there anything I missed? Is there anything we should be doing? And then we make an appeal to divinity, then the information comes down, comes down, comes down, comes down, and divinity will erase the data. Cut the ties, cut the ties, cut the ties. Everybody's zero, and then divinity will give me what is perfect for me, what is perfect for the route, what is perfect for the airplane, and then what is perfect for everybody else. Yeah.
I have a question about, not a question, I just want to understand, like, aging and,
You want to understand what?
like, the body's perfect, so the body shouldn't be aging. We bought this data, and so the data is in us, and so we have these signs that show up as whatever they are, right? And I was thinking about, like, I guess a lot of people in this room are...
No, don't say a lot of people,
okay,
say you.
Okay, yeah, right.
Stay close to home.
So stay close to home. Okay, so like the idea that your hormones change, is that because of data that's accumulated over time? So it's really not.
No, I don't know about human, but it's data playing.
So you would just talk to your
yeah.
body, and you would just say, just like you talk to the child.
No, not your body. You're talking to the data and the child. Forget about the body.
Okay.
The body is a consequence. It's
Okay.
an effect. You're talking to the wrong being.
Okay.
So it's like pharmaceutical companies do it for the effect because they think it's a body, but no. What we're saying is in your soul, in your subconscious.
Right, because the effect would be that people have these things like I have hot flashes or something like that, but
Yeah.
it's really just the data that's
Oh, yeah.
playing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great, thank
Yeah.
you.
I was part of a study. I was asked if I would do a study with a doctoral student at the University of Hawaii on high blood pressure. She did a PhD this past year, if I can find it. I'm going to give it to the cardiologist from Brazil. Yeah. Let's see if I can find it. So, this is on, if you're interested, I can't give it to you because there's copyright, but you can, if you're interested in this study, Ethnicity and Disease is the journal. It's volume 15, autumn 2007. So here is the summary made by the journal on the study. This article describes a study of 23 primarily Asian, Hawaiian, and other Pacific Islander adults with high blood pressure, hypertension, who attended an intervention class of self-identity through oponopono. This was the first time study to find out that high blood pressure was improved after the patient learned the process known as self-identity through oponopono and added it to his or her own regular high blood pressure treatment. This process is an approach to develop a better working relationship among the conscious, subconscious, and superconscious minds, representing the body, the mind, body, and spirit. I don't know where they got that from. Allowing individuals to understand themselves better. For this study, we wanted to find out if, when the body, mind, and spirit work together, the individual will release sources of stress, tension. Well done. In our study, participants attended the class 3.5 hours only, which included a series of lectures, discussion, problem solving, tools, question, answer period, all that sort of stuff. Participants were taught simple processes such as breathing, you got that, prayers, we got love yous, meditation. 2 months following the class, the participants' blood pressure was reduced. The results suggested this program may work to control hypertension. And all these people did was breathe, but I did the cleaning of their home, I did the cleaning of their medication, I did all that. Yeah. But it's beautiful because the results were like 0.0001, which is very unusual. So I'm going to be I'm coming back to Hawaii on February 1st and 6th to do a 3.5 hour long distance learning on how to deal with hypertension. And all you have to do is clean up. Yeah. So if you're only dealing with effects, we're going to deal with the cause.
Ho'oponopono. Maybe you've heard of it, maybe you haven't. If you haven't heard of it, brace yourself, because it's the most powerful, the most transformational, the most magical, the most miraculous technique I've ever come across. I'm Dr. Joe Vitale. I've written 80 books. I've recorded 15 albums. I have 200 some products. I have a coaching program, certification programs, but nothing ever has had the impact in my life as Ho'oponopono has. I've been teaching it to other people since around 2005. There is great depth to it, though it's very simple. On the very superficial level, there's really only 4 phrases, and you're kind of saying them as a quiet prayer or petition. But there's so much more to it than that. And what I really want you to do is check it out. I want you to check it out for you, your family, your friends, and ultimately for the world. It's that powerful. And as I like to say, expect miracles.
I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you.